What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy Sean here, back with another video. In today's video, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I bought another car. I'm gonna call it my first project car because your only car can't be your project car. So the Audi has a sibling. It's a BMW E46 330 Ci. C stands for clapped because it's clapped. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It needs a lot of work, but I'm willing to put the work in so I can have the fun with the platform. It's a 6-cylinder, 6-speed manual as well for a steal. Drop in the comments how much you think I paid for it. Enough talking. I'm gonna show you how the car right now. It's a 2007 BMW 330 Ci. E46 model. It's a coupe, 2-door, 6-speed manual. It's pretty nice, pretty decent. It runs, it drives, doesn't overheat. It needs a lot of work when it comes on to suspension. Needs coilovers all the way around. I could go OEM suspension, but what's the point in that? I'm gonna get some coilovers and then just put some nice coilovers on it. So we good, proper ride height, and it doesn't feel like the car is all over the place. Because right now, that's exactly how it feels. Every single corner, the struts are blown, completely cooked. It's wobbly as hell. Not sure what these wheels are called, but definitely not OEM. They started the body work on it, but I'm gonna have to finish it. I'm gonna have to finish it and do it right because I wanna bring this car back to life. It needs a lot of small pieces that are not really expensive. They're inexpensive when it comes on to buying the pieces that you need. You just gotta know where you're buying it from. You don't pay for the company's name of the product because some of the stuff is just like simple sensors, wheel speed sensor, valve cover gasket, stuff like that. Once I get the part, I can do that job myself. Very dirty, but it's been untouched when it comes on to everything being stock. It's not like somebody else touched it and now I gotta figure it out. Nah, it's been untouched. All I have to do is do what I have to do. As you can see, around the valve cover is a lot of built up oil and dirt. If you look down, you see a lot of oil that's coming from the valve cover. It runs, it drives, it doesn't overheat. Just need to change that valve cover gasket. That's the first thing I'm gonna be doing, cleaning up the area, making it look presentable. And then whatever comes up after, we're gonna do that. I had the car for a while now in my driveway to know what I need and what I don't need. I wanna change this bumper. This headlight is cracked, and this one is all fogged up from the condensation and all that. I'm gonna take out the headlights and I'm gonna take off the front bumper. The previous owner was trying to use Bondo to hold the trim piece for the headlight. So you're going to take off all of that. Of the 6-speed, goes into gears fine, doesn't have too much play. It goes quite fine actually. Through all the gears. Reverse, all the way to the left, neutral. Believe it or not, it really only has one check engine light, and it's for the ambient air temperature sensor. And that's because of where BMW put it in the E46s. But the interior is pretty good, bro. Pretty cool. Both the seats work. Pieces like these need to get replaced. That's fine to make it not clapped out. Another E46 common issue for the sunroof control switch to completely cook itself because the clips are plastic. So yeah, we're gonna leave that right there for now. Glove box work, steering wheel seen better days. It's either I get like a replacement steering wheel or I just try to get this redone. I like the steering wheel. I like the M Sport steering wheel with the red button right here. So we're gonna see how that go. Do some research on that. Got automatic lights, fog lights, turn up the the brightness of the cluster and every other light that's like showing at nighttime. It's pretty dirty, but you can see the potential, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. It starts. I'm gonna give y'all a startup so y'all can hear it. And then I'm going to work on taking off the headlights and the front bumper. So going back to where BMW put the ambient air pressure, the air temperature sensor, they put it right there. You can see the split wires. That's where I ended up just putting it up because I didn't want it to damage it any further. I think all I have to do is just like reconnect those wires and then I should be good. So I'm gonna grab the booster pack and hook it up to the front, open the trunk, and then hook it up to the battery directly in the back. I have the booster pack hooked up to the jump point in the front. And this is just in case your battery supposedly dies and you can't get in your trunk. It needs more power. That should do it. Yep. So yeah, about to hook it up straight to the battery and then give y'all a startup. All right, so now I have the booster pack hooked up. I'm about to turn it on and crank the motor over. This shit is dead. Damn. Damn, battery is completely dead. Okay, it finally started. Completely drained the booster pack. Battery was completely dead. Sounds pretty flipping good though, I'll tell you that. It sounds really good. Let me take the booster pack off, let it just run by itself. But yeah, this is what the dash looks like. It actually has no service engine soon light right now as we speak. I think it's because I cleared it, but it hasn't come back since I cleared it a couple of days now. But it's definitely gonna come back when it realizes the temperature sensor isn't working. But yeah, this is what we're working with, man. It's missing mirror right there. This seat needs to get replaced or redone. Steering wheel needs to get redone. Whole interior needs a clean, a proper detail. But all that will come with time. As time go on, just wanted to give y'all a walkthrough of the car. Show y'all what we got. Got damage on passenger side fender. So I need 2 fenders and front bumper, rear bumper, new headlight lens on both sides. You can definitely smell the oil starting to burn now. I don't know if y'all can see it. The smoke, that's all from the valve cover. Right now I'm working on taking off the headlight. Already took this one out, the driver's side. Right now I'm disconnecting all the connectors. So I can take it out completely. Took out the driver's side headlight. Got broken brackets. Everything is broken. Not a good sign, but it's fine. Everything is cooked. Took that out. Can also see the ambient air temperature sensor straight through the bumper. That is right here. Completely cut up, cooked. Hopefully the sensor itself is still good. It was getting dragged on the floor. This part of the trim is held in by Bondo, because it's completely cooked, just like the other one. I'm gonna try to slide it out the best I can. It just snapped in half. That's beautiful. The harder I try, the more they break. So at this point, I'm just taking stuff apart. Everything gotta get replaced. Take off the bumper so we can have better access to take off the passenger side headlight. They use Bondo to try to, like, I don't know, glue the car together. I don't know whose idea that was, but it was a bad idea. Bad idea. That's definitely not OEM. 4 self-tapping screws and a zip tie. I'm about to cut the only zip tie that's supporting the bumper at the moment. Bumper comes right off after disconnecting the fog light. The only fog light present, by the way, because the other ones left the chat. You got 2 8mm on the top. 1, 2. The tab is broken, as you can see. You got 1 T20 right there, and then you have another one right here down in the cut. See if we can focus up. Right there, down there. You gotta loosen both of them. Everything is loose. I'm gonna try to save all the tabs I can. Everything is. I'm gonna save the tabs that's not broken, I should say, because most of them are already completely cooked. Trying our best right here to salvage all the plastic tabs. Alright, so that T20 is completely stripped, but no need to worry because the tab is broken. So just gonna wiggle her up, disconnect all the connectors. Got 1, 2, and then corner light, 3. And that's it. That light comes right out. As you can see, this one is completely cooked. Oh, the broken clips. This is the one I was talking about. This one is stripped. The whole headlight is like... We're gonna have to put this shit back together, brother. So, after taking out the headlights, notice some damage right here. Obviously, it got hit sometime in its lifetime, and this piece got pushed back. You can see the oil leak from the valve cover. See all that oil build up? So this has been pushed back. As you can see, this one is pretty straight. This one is pushed back a little bit. Not too bad, honestly. You get pulled forward, but I'm gonna take off these 2 bolts, take off this bracket, because it's actually a part of the headlight. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to reuse these headlights because it got way too many broken brackets. Get off, and I was trying to bend it with my hand, but not much luck. But it should be fine for right now. I'm gonna leave it until I get some headlights. But yeah, took out the headlights. Over here doesn't have much damage, any damage at all, except for like plastic pieces. That's supposed to be somewhere, but it's not. Yeah. So I ended up taking out the whole bottom side of the intake, the air intake, just so I can put this goddamn piece back. Did all that shit just to put this piece back. But I also did it to know how to remove it. You got 4 of these little things all the way around. Unhook them, and then this comes out. This filter look like it hasn't been changed. Jesus. Add that to the list. I'm gonna put that back. Look at all that oil, brother. Oh my God. There's a lot of oil down there. Anyways, put this back and then put that back together. I just put everything back together. Intake back together. Yeah. Took out the headlights, as you can see. Took off the front bumper. So right now I'm taking off the rear bumper. The plastic piece that sits right here, which is that, I'm gonna take that off. Got a couple plastic tabs holding it in. One right here, one right here, one right here, one right here, and one in the corner. And then you have a 10mm right here. Same thing on this side, and 4 Phillips screws under the caps right here. So once you pop the caps off, you'll see the screws. Take it out, take this out. Also have to remove the tray that sits right here. 2 tabs, 2 plastic tabs, you pop those out. You pull the trunk lining back so you can take it out. Take that out. Once you take the black piece off, then you're gonna see 3 bolts right here on each side. Take those out. You're going to take off the wheel. There's gonna be a bolt right here, as you can see. Take that bolt out. It's a 10mm. Take it out. And then in order to take the bumper out, see that little black tab? You have to slide it back. So don't take the bolt out and just try to pull it. You have to push back to get it out of this groove. So you push it back on both sides. Push it back on both sides, and then you should be able to slide it out and take the bumper out. And once you take off those 3 bolts on each side, then you should be able to just slide the whole bumper out like this. That's how you do it. The whole rear crash bar comes off with the bumper. As you can see, it looks flat. It looks funny without the crash bar. I noticed this while I was just doing my inspection. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's like the sway bar end link is completely sheared off. Like, let me see if I can zoom it in. It's completely sheared off, completely snapped. So I'm gonna need a passenger side sway bar end link. Axle boot is also cooked, if you look all the way up in the back. So yeah, I'm really just taking stuff apart so I can see what I need, what I don't need. Another thing I noticed is that the left rear wheel is missing the wheel speed sensor. You can see all the clips where the wires are supposed to sit, and the bolt to hold the wheel speed sensor. So we're gonna have to put one in. The speedometer isn't working. It definitely explains why it's not working. So definitely gonna need to source one of those, slap it in. Hopefully it's all good. It's a New York car, so of course it has the rust here and there, but nothing crazy to the point where it's gonna cause like an issue. All right, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is episode 1 of tearing down the E46. Stay tuned for more. Peace.